Hello, everybody. Uh, I don't know if there's an ad happening right now. There probably is, but welcome to Bronze Tacos Round 7 mild tier match. The last one for the mild tier, Valkyrie versus Imperium Watchmen. I'm Swirling Crow on the cameras. We do have readies from both teams already. Looks like everything should be good. Unless something gets called in here. But yeah, this match still important for seeding. Valkyrie, I believe, as long as they can win this match, doesn't matter how many maps, they'll get the third place seed. They're currently in fourth right now just because they haven't played this match. The other teams already played all their matches, so they're pretty much set. Efi Zulu is going to be right in that number one spot. But number 4, 3, 2, still up for grabs. Valkyrie, they win. They get jump over Dragon's Breath into the third place spot. If they get a 3-0 tonight, they actually take the second place spot, I believe, if the math was correct. But, standings will be updated later on, just to, make sure that's all good. Watchmen, unfortunately, with their map point differential, will not be able to make playoffs any longer, but, still have a chance to get a fun game out of this. They're still building towards next season as well, and they've gotten some good pickups. They've been looking pretty good lately. Got a win over Nebula in their last match, and, Nebula, a really strong team in their own right. Valkyrie, of course, nothing to be, don't want to discount Valkyrie. House for sale poking at the side here, but one of the tanks, DJ Frying Pan, gets booped off by Sofa King. And House gonna be demeched. No tanks for Watchmen right now. And Valkyrie are going to be making their way onto the point. Make sure they don't let it get capped there by Watchmen. I'm gonna bring up Twitch chat in a moment. There might have been chat messages that I missed, possibly. Score is 0-0 right now, but you never heard that one, Twinkie. Oh, and they get a cap! Okay, good. So the King's got it. And Valkyrie, get that percentage ticking up. Flashbang off to the side here. Wham! Getting DJ Frying Pan with the the hammer. Also catching Boingson on that sim. And Wham's kind of just going off here now. Takes out both DPS. Watchmen getting pushed back. Wham's already got that dead eye ready to roll. Griffin has the amplification matrix. Both tank ults almost online for Valkyrie. For Watchmen, no ults just yet, but House of Sail almost has a Diva Bomb, Band almost has a Dragon Strike. Griffin, staying up on the high ground, has a good angle to get healing in on 18, but Sofa King getting charged, killed by DJ Frying Pan. House of Sail gonna get DMAxed by Raffy. And Flames with the shatter right on top of the baby Diva. A counter shatter from DJ Frying Pan. Nothing comes of it. And kills coming out here for Valkyrie, up to 65%. And it does appear that I'll have a co-caster, and I'll invite him to group probably mid after this round to make sure nothing weird goes off. High Noon from the side. Wham catches the opposing Cassidy. Ban throws in the Dragon Strike. It kills X-Flames. Watchmen are gonna have to just make this happen here, but it probably isn't gonna happen. It's just the support for Watchmen trying to keep this going. I don't know if they got the touch, and they did not.
Draw.
Score 1-0.
I cannot invite Big Sam, so I probably will just go with this as is. Do appreciate it though. Appreciate all of you in the chat. Thank you for guessing. And hopefully I can finish this season. We can get all the matches casted that will be happening. And DJ Fryhand gets flashbanged on the Wrecking Ball. Probably looking for some boot kills, but you know, good stun there by Valkyrie. Bowingston on the Tracer now. Gonna be taken down by Griffin. Probably would have been taken down by the hammer as well because the Rhine was swinging. Watchmen are on the point, but Valkyrie drops so they can contest it. House Spell on the Sigma now. J-Rod on the Hanzo gets a pick onto Arachnofabio. DJ getting a kill onto Wham in the back line, but X-Flame's gonna take out that Wrecking Ball. And the sound cues are so weird in Overwatch these days. I didn't even hear the point get capped there. Ban winning the Hanzo battle against J-Rod. And both DPS are in the back here now. Ban's gonna get booped off by Silva King. And Charbot also goes down. Only Moira healing here and no speed for Watchmen. X-Flame's taking down House for Sale. But Bowingston finds J-Rod in the back on that Tracer. And DJ Fryhand also finding Wham. So no DPS for Valkyrie. But boot kill, I mean, it probably wasn't like actual, I don't know if it was an actual boot kill or if it was just, you know, used as alt fire to kill that Wrecking Ball. But Raffy killing Bowingston here. Watchmen a little bit staggered, but they are getting a regroup, unless Valkyrie, you know, they want the staggers to continue. They're pushing up to spawn. Dragons and Mines are going to make Valkyrie back up here, and X-Flame's getting caught out. Griffin being found in the backline by Bowingston. Now Watchmen making their way onto point. Charbot gets caught in the grab by Rappy. Gonna be finished off by Wham. Bowingston finds J-Rod now. But Wham killing the Wrecking Ball. Bowingston's looking for more. Gets the Cassidy. And Ban getting Silva King. Bowingston finishing off Rappy there with the help of House for Sale. Rock, I believe, stunned. Now X-Flame's trying to stall it out here. They're gonna be taken down. I think it was just Griff. Did get taken down by Band. J-Rod's back on the Hanzo. Bowingston gets a pulse bomb kill onto Wham. It was just a matter of time, and Watchmen now have control at this point. But Valkyrie just need to win one more team fight, basically. And then there might be like a really scrambly fight after that, 93%. And now Valkyrie pushing up top here onto DJ, who's on the monkey now. Flashbang comes out onto Charbot, gets killed by Wham. And Rappy getting Arachnofabio. No supports or Hanzo. And Watchmen are losing numbers quick. Just the Tracer now, I believe. Trying to keep this point alive. Bowingston's gonna back out. Grab a Mega Health Pack. They still have time to recontest, so smart for Bowingston to get out there, but unfortunately Wham finds him. Gets the kill. Charbot tried to touch, but the big boop there from Silva King prevents it, and Valkyrie take map 1. 2-0 as far as points go on the first map.
Play of the game.
Oh. I had volume up on the stream, so for a second I could actually hear myself. And let's take a look at what the next map is going to be. It should be a hybrid map, and it's going to be Hollywood. Alright, let's see when 5 minutes is gonna be. I really need to keep track of that now because I stopped for a little bit and things got got a little messy. So I gotta keep track of when we need to be getting into the next map. It is 22 right now, so we'll say 20. We'll just say 28. And we do have a lineup already for Valkyrie as we switch over to Hollywood. We're going to be getting Flames and Twix for the tank, so Flames staying in. Apparently still undefeated on tank. I guess that's four maps. How long can you keep it going, Flames? As far as league matches go, I believe. I didn't actually check out those numbers, so can't say for sure how accurate they are, but you know, this is what I've heard. Let's see. So right, X-Flames and Twix. J-Rod and Live in Truth gonna be our DPS for Valkyrie. And Emmy, and I believe that is Alchemist. Kipper. For the support line. Thank you, Rappy. Kipper equals Alchemist, by the way. It's good to have a record of it, too, in the Discord match chat. Let's see what we have here. We have Daddy 180, aka Brandon. Not the Brandon that is House for Sale, but the Brandon that is Hanzo main. Well, maybe top DPS in Mild, to be honest. I honestly don't know who the top DPS in Mild would be exactly. Back when Sidomia was playing Junkrat in Mild tier, I wasn't around for the whole season that time, but when I came in, like he seemed like he was destroying on that Junkrat, so to me he felt like the top DPS. As for right now, not entirely sure, but there's definitely lots of people who stand out. Let's see, there is swaps here for Watchmen, swaps of some kind, I believe. House, Crazy Mage, and Boeing and Band, Fabio and Char. So just one swap here. Crazy Mage coming in for DJ Frying Pan on the tank. And I'm just gonna wait for readies. I will actually ask them when time is up about readies, but I'm only gonna give them like a minute to respond because we do have to keep the match rolling. And what else do we have here? Jesse's Legend is like boops. I mean, it felt like there's a lot of boops in that last map. Read It Studios said it's really weird that aside from Griffin, Valk is outpacing in alts. Never mind, I meant Imperium Watchmen. I don't know if I'm just too tired. I can't For some reason I can't understand. But I think I get it. Watchmen was outpacing with ults for a while, probably. Also, Rotarp switched to Monkey. Reed Studio says he likes that, needs a bit more presence against the Rhine. Okay. And Daddy180 says, Size Junkrat is pretty nutty. He's honestly pretty much my equal on. You're equal for the Rat Crusades, right? See, I said it correct this time because I remember what happened to J-Rod in the last stream. And we have readies from both sides, so we can get here into Hollywood.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Presto says he has the Brit debuff though. What? Oh, what, because of like having to be up super late for matches and that like UK ping? Is that the debuff? Says first. Oh, absolutely true, homie. Daddy180 says. Alright, so Watchmen gonna be on the attack first. Valkyrie gonna be defending, so we can take a look what they're gonna be coming out with because they won't be able to swap.
Ready for battle.
Seems like they've got it all figured out. They want to run double shield with the Sig Orisa, and J-Rod and Living Truth with that long range spam. One of them a bit more spammy than others. One's hit scan, the other one is almost hit scan. And the Mercy and the Baptiste, so you know you can res people up if they get picked, but they probably won't because there's going to be an immortality field. His love for the Queen decreases his proficiency by 5%. I'll maybe have to ask Sidomia about that.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so for the attack, Sonic Arrow was there. J-Rod just spamming in. Doesn't look like he got anything, not even any ult charge. House gonna be on Diva as he has been lately. Crazy Mage gonna be playing Rhine. And it's basically a mirror match, actually. Band gets taken out, though, and so does House for Sale, getting demech'd. Watchmen gonna be continuing up, though, to the high ground, trying to find a pick. Barrier goes down for Crazy Mage. Bowingston's gonna be pocketed here by Charbot's Mercy. Fabio on the Brig, so no Baptiste for the side of Watchmen. Watchmen makes their way to the point, trying to force Valkyrie to drop down, and Twix goes down to that pocketed soldier. Crazy Mage, very low, is going to be taken out by House for Sale, gets a squish onto J-Rod. He managed to re-mech during all that, and Bowingston gets another kill here onto Live in Truth and the Immortality Field. And now just Alchemist and X-Flames. There is a Mercy there as well, so 3, and Alchemist finds a kill onto Band. Bowingston going to be letting the Visor loose, though. Band getting res back up by Charbot. Seems like it's a matter of time for Watchmen, but they have to be very careful with Valk. They want to make sure they don't expose themselves to these angles, like let Charbot and Band get taken down by J-Rod, and House for Sale gets demexed by Alchemist. Watchmen trying to clean up here. J-Rod's very low, is going to be taken out, and now it's just Live in Truth. Looks like he's going to get out of there. Watchmen should be able to take this. Valkyrie are going to back off, so they've got this first point. While Valkyrie makes their way to the top, still running the same comp as they started with. No swaps for either side, it looks like. There's Attack Visor for Valkyrie. And Crazy Mage went up top, dropped the Shatter, but gets dropped himself with the help of 3 different people. Alchemist gets that kill. Payload still rolling forward. The Valkyrie has that spam from up top. House boosting up top here, but gets brought very low. So much damage going on to that Diva. Attack Visor being pocketed here. Truth gets very low, but it's going to be kept up by the Mercy, and Crazy Mage goes down as well. Payload's still rolling, and House throws in the bomb. Feel like the angle wasn't quite right. I get what he's trying to do though. Both soldiers get a kill here, and the sights come out from Boeing. Gets a kill onto Alchemist, and also got a kill onto Miltwix earlier. 3v3 it looks like right now, and Crazy Mage is on the way back. J-Rod's also back, but Flames went down, trading both soldiers getting kills onto opposing off tanks. And now Crazy Mage pushing forward, going to the jail. The baby thief of House is the one who's pushing the payload right now. Was pocketed by Charbot, but got taken out by J-Rod from behind. J-Rod getting 2.5 kills. Ragnar Fabio using the rally. I'm not entirely sure about that one, but you know, it's like, yeah, he is somewhat of a tank presence. Rally goes down though. Gets taken, no, still alive, and Ban takes out J-Rod, winning out that Hanzo duel, and these fights are just scrappy, and neither team wants to back out. They just keep going, and somehow they keep members alive, getting kills. Crazy Mage is back on the Hog now, so his Hog Diva, no shield for Watchmen. But after that fight, it's a bit of a stalemate now. The J-Rod gets the kill, pocketed by the Mercy onto Crazy Mage, who gets res back up, while Ban kills Twix, who's also res back up. These teams are just like back and forth. Ban gets Live in Truth, and now Boeing's gonna use the Attack Visor from main. Too many shields in the way, though. Ban on that off angle, throwing in the Dragon. It's gonna make Valkyrie back off in flames. Goes for the Dragon, and he gets taken out by the Dragon. J-Rod gonna throw the Wolves, so not the Dragons. But Boeing killing J-Rod with the Helix rockets. Truth is up top though with the Attack Visor. We're gonna make the Hog jump away behind cover. Ban's trying to contest that soldier. Is gonna get killed for it. Twix taken down after getting hooked. Emmy Mouse is back on the Brigida, and Alchemist, both supports there. Truth jumping down to try and help. No tanks for Valkyrie at this moment. Big hook onto Truth, but no kill coming out of it. It was very close. And Flames is back now on the Sigma. Rock through the window onto Crazy Mage. Gets the kill onto that Hog. Somebody's in the back here. Flames is looking for them. It's Charbot on the Mercy and also Boeing. And they're just gonna be left to hang out back there. Flames is gonna be caught out of position. And Boeing looking to flank around jail with the pocket from Charbot. Alchemist spots it out, throws in the Immortality Field to keep himself alive. Boeing goes down in the middle of the site. And it looks like the pull from the Orisa helped out with that kill. House very low, gonna get demeched. And looks like Watchmen getting stalled out here.
30 seconds remaining.
They have 2 ults to work with going into this next push. But they need to be careful about staggering. Ban trying to find a pick from main. House trying to get back that mech, but there's an Orisa shield in the way. Crazy Mage waiting for the opportune moment to jump in and release the whole Hog. But has to watch out for the Rock. Bowingson goes down to middle Twix. Crazy Mage gets so low, but Watchmen can't touch. They dropped down, they weren't like really in position.
Score 0-1. Switching sides.
And it's gonna end here with 1 point for Watchmen, pushing it almost all the way to the second point. So Watchmen know where they need to hold, and Valk knows where they need to push to. And let's see what's been happening in the chat. We have Bames in the chat now. Saying, let's go both teams, I hope everyone has fun. Yeah, for sure. J-Rod. I mean, you know, one team has a J-Rod and the other one doesn't. It could make a difference. Could be good, could be bad. Same with any player. J-Rod, of course, the Corn King. I didn't get to watch that match between Corn and Beans, but I will take a look at it probably this weekend during my free time. Unfortunate visor there. Hog Diva Y. I mean, sometimes you just want to play off tank, you know? So you just do double off tank. It's just, I'm not really sure what you have to do to make it work. It probably depends on what the other team is running, but if, you know, they can make swaps to really counteract the double off tank.
Attackers incoming. Defend
And Watchmen running a similar comp, but they have Mei and Moira instead of the soldier Bap. For the attack, for Valkyrie, different comp here. They're running the rush comp with the Reaper and the Hanzo. Boeing looking for a kill, gets J-Rod. So no Hanzo there, but Truth finds Band. Both sides even. It's not supposed to be 1 DPS for Overwatch 5, but not Overwatch 5, Overwatch 2. Alchemist getting the kill onto Boeingson, and Crazy Mage is in trouble now. Gonna get healed back up by Fabio though. That's big there. But that percentage is ticking up. Watchmen really need to touch Fabio. Notices and gets onto point. House for Sale dropping in, but they're gonna be cleaned up pretty quick. Charbot stalling out for just another second. And the payload is rolling 5 minutes 20 seconds for Valkyrie. Boeington's gonna try and get out from main. Almost has that Dragon Strike. Should have it for this fight. Truth TPing up top, seeing if anybody's on high ground. And Band, Truth finding each other. Truth just gonna get out of there though. While J-Rod sneaking up from behind. Not sure if Twix has that up for J-Rod. I'm pretty sure that the main was gonna drop off anyways. And the window here not being able to be utilized just yet. Dragon Strike through the Flux, but Charbot's the one who goes down. Boeington finds the opposing Hanzo. A kill on both sides. Truth gets rocked in the middle of that Death Blossom, but Arachnofabio getting taken out, down. Emmy Mouse also going down. Kills happening everywhere, but it's coming out for Valkyrie. They got 4 left here with just Crazy Mage and Charbot. Shatter coming out. Charge kill onto Crazy Mage, and it seems like this is going to be it. Watchmen aren't going to be able to get a full regroup here. Band has the Blizzard, but I don't know if it's going to be able to do anything. Twix throws in the bomb. Doesn't kill anything. Band is on point to stall, but nobody else is there to help. And the payload reaches its destination. Valkyrie going up 2-0.
Play of the game.
So, Valkyrie well on their way to possibly taking second place here, but it's not over yet, you know. Reverse sweep incoming. We'll see. We'll see what happens as we make our way to map 3, which should be a payload map. It's gonna be Dorado. Let's see, and we'll start the map at 47. Just a friendly reminder, we do have a trash talk channel, but the Twitch chat is not the place for trash talk. I can understand what people might be saying, but you know, please save that kind of stuff for the trash talk channel. Very active channel. So if you're wondering where all the activity is, go check that out. You do have to grab the role for it because, you know, if you're gonna throw out the trash, You gotta be able to take it too. Which is why I'm not in it, because I can't handle the trash talk. If I ever trash talk, it's probably unintentional, and people can call me out on it. Crow promoting the trash talk channel. Hey, that's where all the content is, right? That's where we can get the real good storylines. I appreciate Bames for bringing that up. Bames says, Crow, you're probably the only one that everybody loves. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope so. I try. I try to keep things as fair as possible. You know, I don't want to be like biased towards one side or the other. Sometimes I feel like I can get a little overhand with being hyped up for one team or another, but you know, just so it's known, I'm not for or against any team. You know, even Dragon's Breath, you know, the team that I'm on, I'll treat them like I don't know who they are. Usually, I'm usually harder on them too for like rules stuff. But we do have a lineup here for Valkyrie for our next map, which is Dorado. I'll get that switched up in a minute. J-Rod and Twix gonna be Valkyrie's tank line. DPS, we're gonna have Rappy coming in. Live and Shoot gonna be staying on DPS. I mean, Mouse and Sofa King gonna be the support line for Valkyrie. Rappy saying he's got those lineups on speed dial. That's in the Discord mass chat, so nobody's gonna see that unless you're like a caster or something, or a captain. Then you can check out the Discord mass chat. Not open to the public. Line up here for Watchmen. And, do we have somebody coming in? Okay, Poppy Yahweh is here now. The, secret weapon for Watchmen. I believe they have spoken about this before in the past. We'll have to see how this plays out. Maybe a reverse sweep is incoming. So, Poppy and Crazy Mage gonna be the tank line for Watchmen. Boeing and DJ gonna be the DPS. DJ switching over to support. No, wait. Band switching. Okay, we're gonna get the band, Lucio. The MVP worthy band, Lucio. Ace Matrix says Poppy's crazy, not gonna lie. Okay, we'll see how this plays out. As we wait for readies, what did I say it was going to start? I think it was 47. Okay, so there's like 2 minutes left. Let's see what happens here in the chat. And then Lito did say, it's like, okay, everyone's doing amazing. He's like, yeah, we gotta be all positive now. Because I'm like, talking about... I was like, you want to do the trash talk, you gotta be in the trash talk channel. Maybe we need to have like some sort of side chat for Twitch. For trash talk, I mean. Well, he's also saying it'll be all pieces and cream because he lives in that channel. It's hard to let it go. I get it. I think I've seen it. Like sometimes people like, I guess, kind of forget, and it spills over into other channels, which, you know, that is something that was warned about. I believe it better have been. I know that it was mentioned in like some mod meetings about not letting it spill over into other channels. If that was not mentioned at the top of the trash talk channel, somebody call it out. I better take a look myself later. And let's see, Cat says, it's not incoming unless the Ryan is eating himself at the, at the enemy team. Well, J-Rod, is on tank now, so maybe we'll get some incoming! Seems like there are some issues with the SR map averages. Maybe a little... Oh, looks like there was a little confusion onto what SR's people are counted as. Also, Lito, thanks for getting the score there for chat. I do have to get these maps swapped around, though, before I start talking about other stuff. Let's see, so Dorado, and I have to swap sides as well. Also, very happy that everybody is using matching icons today, because I mean, I know who everybody is, but it still makes it easier to swap people when side swap. This side is now Watchmen, the other side's Valkyrie. Let's see. We're getting a little bit of a delay here because there was some confusion about how to calculate the SR average, just because if there's people who are below the I guess it would be called the floor for the tier, then they'll just be counted as like the way the rules are worded is kind of confusing, because there was also a change in like the minimum or maximum, just to make sure like more people could play. Like there are certain lineups people couldn't run. Like no, I shouldn't mention specific teams, but they wouldn't have been able to play because they'd just be over the map average all the time. Seems like both sides should be ready. The confusion seems to have been cleared up. The map averages are within the cap, so everybody should be fine. But of course, good to make sure that's all correct, because if you start getting higher SR players on your team, then there might be a time where not calculating people as the correct SR could like really bite you later. Bulky Bob Sap says, who else here likes a good chocolate muffin? I do, Bulky. I really do. Especially those double chocolate ones. Let's see. I think I said 47. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're almost going 5 minutes over, but it looks like both sides are ready. Yep. Can't. Let's see. Also wanting the chocolate muffin, the good chocolate muffin.
Initiating match.
And this might be our last map here. Map 3, Valkyrie up 2-0. Gonna be on the attack since they're on match point. What I think will be interesting is to see how having Poppy Yahweh in on tank will help out Watchmen here. You know, can they get this reverse sweep going? I always go to the last point spawn, expecting the defending team to come out there, and I always forget that's not where they come out at the start of the map. There's a first point spawn that's much closer. So for the defense, Watchmen gonna be running the good old Rhine Zarya, and they have banned on the Lucio for that speed boost. Fabio on the Moira for those heals. DJ Frying Pan on the Cassidy. Pretty popular pick for him in days past. Bowington on the Tracer. Probably looking to harass the backline. Rappy's gonna be on the Hanzo, so we might get some censored strikes. Oh no, Bobby Yahweh got antied and taken down by middle Twix. Charge came out there, no kill coming out of it. But this payload's rolling up. J-Rod not feeding too badly here, recognizing that there's no need and he's at half health. Crazy Mage got antied, but is gonna cleanse with the bubble. Both bubbles being used by Watchmen. I don't think that was the intended target for that nano boost. Twix probably just got barely in the way of the Reinhardt. And shatter from J-Rod. No kills coming out of it, and Bowington gets Rappy in the back line. And a D-Mech coming out earlier. Valkyrie gonna get stalled a little bit. J-Rod's shield goes down. Is gonna have to back out around cover. Bowington hounding the Ana is gonna have to use the nade early, which I think is a really smart move because Emmy's been getting some good antis here. If you can force that out early, then you know that takes the pressure off of your tanks. High Noon from DJ Frying Pan gets Silva King. Beat also used by Band. And oh, I don't think they needed all of these ults though. They could have saved some of those. So really good there for Valkyrie, getting out. I don't know how many ults that was. 3, 4. I think it was 3. It was everything that they had. Bowington almost has a pulse bomb. Is going to be waiting around at spawn. Might be able to get the Ana. I would imagine is the prime target. Rappy on the Cassidy now, looking to put a little bit more pressure on the Tracer, maybe get a flashbang in. Anti comes out early. Anti-nade, I should say. And payload starting to fall back. Bowington's in the back line again, draws the attention of both the off-tank and one of the DPS. Rappy's going to be able to get it. Crazy Mage got the kill on Sammy Mouse, but is res back up, and there's no Tracer now for Watchmen. DJ almost winning out this DPS battle, but you know, there was healing, and then there was more healing from the healing pad and then the Mercy. Now Truth in that window above the archway, being able to shoot at whatever he wants, takes out Poppy Yahweh. Crazy Mage also going down, no tanks for Watchmen. Bowington made his way into the back line again, I believe, and was taken out by Rappy. So the Cassidy switch seems to be working here for Valkyrie, and they do cap this point. Fabio looks like was just barely late at contesting. And Bowington on the Widowmaker now, looking to outrange. Twix is able to push the Widow out a little bit. Is really low though, up top. As Bowington looks for another angle here on the Widowmaker. Sorry, getting distracted. People keep asking me if I need a co-casting partner, but I think I'm too tired to have people coming in mid-match today. High Noon gets Sofa King. And Watchmen's gonna push Valkyrie back here. So, you know, Watchmen's starting to get their foot in here. Compared to the previous two maps, so maybe having Papa Yahweh in there is paying off. Rappy winning out that cast 1v1. Rappy, though, I'm pretty sure he's in trouble. He's got that high noon, he wants to use it, but he's not gonna get to. Van taking down Rappy. Bulky Bob. Using those channel points to highlight a message that says, sassy little sassy fan. I wonder what that was about. Bowingson gets the kill onto the Zen. Silver King on Zenyatta now. Watchmen with the ult advantage at the moment. And it seems like this Widowmaker putting pressure on Valkyrie. Switching over to the Tracer to maybe go find and hunt down that Widowmaker. J-Rod getting the kill with the help from the Zenyatta on to Papa Yahweh. Middle Twix boosting up to push the Widowmaker back. High noon from the window, from one of the windows, from DJ. Gets Emmy Mouth. Counter from Randy Bowingson! Puts an end to that! And now, Boeing looking for more. The Tracer not wanting to get staggered out here, respecting the Widow. Even though, I mean, you know, that Widow's like half health, I would have gone for that. And maybe I'd be dead. So J-Rod getting down to half health. Middle Twix throwing in the Diva Bomb isn't going to kill anything. And DJ catches Middle Twix before they can remech. And Rappy also on the Widowmaker now. Are we going to get a Widow battle? We are! There is a fight on the point. Boeing wins out the Widow battle. And his teammates win the war on the payload. And Watchmen starting to look more impressive. The Tiger 9 says Fan the Hammer is a great tool. If you don't use it, that's it's true. That's why I don't use it, because of pride, but you know. It's a tool. You're supposed to use it for certain things. Bulky saying lots of people in our ELO are absolutely obsessed with pride issues. I mean, for a lot of us, that's why we are where we're at, right? If we stop that, you know, maybe we climb a little bit, and maybe the game seems a little bit less, I don't know, annoying, toxic, because you're more focused on what you can do, what you have at your disposal, you know. Bulky's like, I'm trying to win. So yeah, you know, you gotta fan the hammer to win. You fan the effing hammer. Laito saying I love losing 200 health after flash on Ron. Yeah, it's I'm not gonna lie, it's not nice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go back to mass chat here. Rappy on the Torbjorn and Truth on the Hanzo. So double spam, or projectile, I should say. Boeing, the lone person, the lone sniper on the payload. Rappy's turret already getting banned. And Watchmen, they took that rotation to go up to high ground, which I think was not a bad move, especially since they had somebody pushing the payload, so it's not like the payload wasn't moving that whole time, but Boeing's gonna switch off of the Widow now onto the lady that duplicates things. Echo, yes, that's the name. And DJ on the Junkrat. They're just gonna push the payload now. because they believe they can just walk it through, just ignore that high ground, and it looks like they certainly can. J-Rod and the rest gonna be meeting up here. Get a snipe kill, maybe? With the fire strike? I don't know how far that was, but it was a fire strike kill. Papayawe also going down. Shatter from J-Rod gets 4. 3 of them are very close to him as well, but Rappy's gonna steal most of it. And Bowlington swapping off of the Echo onto the Tracer now, looking to go after the backline a bit more, perhaps. Might be a little tough with the Torb turret, and Rappy has the Molten Core now. 3 ults for Valkyrie, no ults on the side of Watchmen at the time. Bane's wondering if there's going to be a reverse sweep happening. At this moment, it doesn't look like it, but unless I'm confused as to who's attacking. Yeah, Watchmen are attacking. Silva King goes down to DJ Frying Pan. And Bowlington finds Living Truth. Poppy going down. Oh, Middle Choice eats the grab of Crazy Mage. 3 here for Watchmen. Twix throwing in the bomb. But DJ's bomb is bigger, I guess? Twix getting a kill onto Crazy Mage, not with the bomb though, so I guess technically DJ's bomb was bigger. Sofa King gonna be taken out here by Fabio. And Poppy with the long range shatter onto J-Rod. Band knows that now's the time for the beat because he wants to make sure that Watchmen get this point. Pulse Bomb onto Rappy. I definitely would do that because as a Tracer, I hate Torbs. You know, unless they're on my side. And Watchmen getting the first point. They have 3 minutes, 30 seconds to get it just over halfway through this second point. The Tiger 9 is V. Is that UV, the man of destiny? Truth getting a kill onto DJ Frying Pan. So no Junkrat there. Watchmen have a hog now. J-Rod shattered, got blocked. Fabiawe still gonna go down though, his shield is very low. Boeing gets pushed out, forced to recall. Gets the Mega. Twix is hunting this Tracer now. And so is the skill word. Fabio, DPS Moiring. Trying to get that shield broken, it looks like. Poppy doesn't have the shatter just yet. Boeing gets the DMAC onto the Diva that's been trying to go after him. But Fire Strike kill onto DJ Frying Pan, and the only kill that Watchmen are getting right now is on the turret. Molten Core killing Arachnofabio. Pulse Bomb gets 2, but that's not going to be enough. It's going to stall out Valkyrie a little bit, make it a little dangerous for them to hang around here. And Boeing going to have to back off here a little bit. Twix still looking for that Tracer. Oh, and I think Boeing might be looking to, you know, catch those respawns, but Truth gets the flashbang and the kill onto Bowlington. Bane saying, I want Crow to cast the birth of my child. Oh, just imagine. I'll just get all hyped up for the most mundane things. But the birth of a child is anything but mundane. Never forget that. Hi, dude, from Living Truth. Doesn't kill anything, and Band wanted to use that beat to make sure no kills came out from it. Don't cross the streams! Kamehameha from both sides. Middle Twix gets the kill onto the Riptire of DJ Frying Pan, and Fabio finding a kill onto Living Truth. Turret killed by Papiawe, who's on the Risa now. No barrier for J-Rod, he's so low, but Twix throws in the kill on 3. That's what Twix just threw in there. The kill.
60 seconds remaining. This is my will.
And lots of people are looking for that Tracer now, and I completely understand. You know, Tracers can be very annoying, and you don't want them to hang out in your back line. Interesting stuff going on in the chat, in the Twitch chat. No ults for Watchmen. The payload's very close here to getting capped, but you know, Valk has the ult advantage. Emmy Mouse is going to use the window just for herself and Truth. Rappy getting 3 kills here from 3 different things. From the Rivet Gun, from the Molten Core, from the turret, and Twix finishing off Band. Willingston's on the Widowmaker, but is still being hounded by the D.Va and the turret. And it looks like this is going to be it for Valkyrie. We'll have to see what happens. Truth with the High Noon isn't going to kill anything. Oh, it does get the D-back. Lots of kills. That's going to be it. Watchmen going to fall here. And Valkyrie wins 3-0. And if the math is correct, taking second place in the mild tier, just under EP Zulu's.
Play of the game.
But no matter what the map score is, a win's a win. Valkyrie, oh, the triple kill from Twix. Valkyrie with this match win are definitely going to be going up against whoever is in the 3rd place seed or 2nd place if the math wasn't correct.
Thank you.
EP Zulu is going to be going against Dragon's Breath in the playoffs. Bulky. I mean, I know that's the team you're on, but save it for the Trash Dog channel. Bane's asking what the playoff bracket's looking like. Yep, so it should be Valkyrie versus Silver Wings and EP Zulu's versus Dragon's Breath. At Cat saying see you in the playoffs, Crow. Yep. We're gonna get I hope I don't have to feel the incoming. Bulky Bob going to bed, saying goodnight. Bane says Val's going down. I mean, that sounds like trash talk, but I'll allow it. It's pretty tame. Also, see you in playoffs, Bames says. So if you listen to this later, Valk, Bames is going to see you in playoffs. But, you know, you could probably figure that. The only thing left to do now, well, there's 2 things. Pick MVPs and find out who's coming in for interviews and do them. Got some incoming. Let's see, and for Valkyrie, Rappy and Live in Truth are going to be going in for the interviews when we get to them, which we will soon-ish if Watchmen don't respond soon. We'll just get Watchmen afterwards. Oh, okay, we do have Fabio typing in the chat, so we should find out. Fabio says Imperium does not conduct interviews. Oh no, they have been corrupted by the Surge side of Imperium. So it looks like, I mean, you know, Fabio's the, I believe he is the team captain right now of Watchmen, so you know, he's in Surge as well, so I guess that's how it's gonna be. DJ Frying Pan saying, I think we have a couple. Oh my gosh. It's like there's two factions. I want to say it's like there's two factions in Imperium, but there literally are. All right, they have decided they're gonna send Boeing in for interviews for Watchmen. I just need to wait to make sure Boeing joins the.
I'm back 2 weeks in a row, baby.
Right.
Let's go.
Hello, welcome, Boeing.
Hey, wait, let me just say this on stream. I smurfed everyone's peak in mild, and I don't even smurf. That's the problem. I'm just gonna ego it right there. If I'm reading trash talk and I see 15 pings, nah, it's over.
Oh.
It's over. Who's this rappy guy? Doesn't know how to play Widowmaker
Hey,
on Dorado?
hey. Hold on. Alright, just friendly reminder, keep the trash talk stuff in the trash talk channel, but other than that, you know.
Fine.
Yeah.
Make sure not swear. I don't swear. I don't swear.
Alright, but, you know, Boeing showed a pretty good Widow there.
This is still a W in my books.
For
still
sure.
A W in our books.
And from your perspective, what are you proud about in this match? Because I feel like, you know, it's not like Valkyrie just rolled over you. For sure.
That's the most important part about bronze tacos. I mean, as a CGL T1 champion, it's fun. This is like my second game ever. This is my second game ever in bronze tacos. And I mean, in my opinion, I put up a very great performance.
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of the swaps you were making forced Valkyrie to have to play differently. First, it was like with Tracer, you had to make them peel a bit more for it, and then with the Widowmaker, then they had to adapt to that. Keep sending somebody to push you back so you didn't have sight lines. Did it feel like they were noticing you? It's like, oh, we gotta get this guy out of here.
No. They didn't respect it. They tried to swap the Widowmaker pick and the Zenyatta. When I swapped Widow, it didn't work, so they swapped back. I was just having fun. I know this is my last game. Win or loss, we don't make playoffs. I mean, just have fun. It's just having fun at that point. As I'm reading trash talk.
Okay. Don't let it spill into here. Okay.
Have fun. He said, "Have fun. You did great. Nice job. Thank you."
Hey, that doesn't sound like trash talk. What the heck is that doing in there?
Hello, how's everyone doing?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. It looks like people in the Twitch chat were doing pretty good too. Rotarps, did you have fun in the match tonight?
Yes.
It's bitter. I'm 50-50. You know, I would love to take that bomb back on that fight, because that fight, like, all three of the players of us, I was behind a wall, Ban was behind a wall, and Poppy's
It's
shield
just the
went down
ping
right when it
differential.
happened. Yeah, so it's just like we would like all want that back.
I mean, most fun part was just me having fun. Everyone had fun. I know Valkyrie had fun. Valkyrie definitely had fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a bad joke here. Please don't hurt me, anyone. I mean, I know I'm out of the fire tier and mild tier, but I think that Verde tier is gonna be interesting because, no offense, but there's no Valkyrie team there. So there's
Right.
so I'll tell you this: if Valkyrie ever makes a Verde tier team,
they're not gonna win it. In my opinion. Wait. I heard Valkyrie expanded to CGL. They're gonna have quite fun in CGL. Quite a bit. It is a very competitive league. Where, what's it called? Oh, this season they're introducing hero bans? Oh my god, that's horrible. But last game of the season, everyone had fun. That's all I'm gonna say. GG's Valkyrie. Watchmen W. Gone. It doesn't really matter. Gone forever. Played 2 games for this org. It's disappearing. I don't know what I'm doing in playoffs. Hey, pick me up in playoffs for real. I play a good Widowmaker.
I think though, one thing about this is that I think that this season, like, every player here was just wanting a chance to prove themselves, and you know.
Yo, what is this? J-Rod saying Boeing W male. Oh my god. I love you too, man.
But yeah, I think everybody in Watchmen did get to, kind of show what they can do. So, whether the team stays around or not, hopefully you all find other teams to go into if the team doesn't stick around. But, you all played really good. Valkyrie, of course, a very tough team, and you made them work for this 3-0. So, and you got to have fun while you did it. So, props for that. That's gonna be it for the interview, though, and I know I'm on the Bronze Tacos account, but just in case, I'm Swirling Crow, so now you know who's on the Bronze Tacos account.
Hey, Crow, thanks for the games. Thanks for the cast.
Yeah. Second game casted, second game W. 2-0 as a Bronze Tacos player. GG's.
And thanks both of you for coming in.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, and now we will get the interviews for Valkyrie. As far as I can see, it is Rappy and Truth. Let's see, I think... Wait, okay.
Hello.
Alright, welcome, Rappy, Truth. So, you did it, according to the math, which I heard of. Valkyrie should be in second place now in the regular season.
Yes, sir. Clutched up that 3-0, speed ran it in about an hour. So, self-proclaimed CGL Tier 1 champion.
Just remember, keep the trash talk in the trash talk channel.
Oh, I am. Don't worry. I just, get focused and, well, team still won. That's all that matters.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's see. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen Twix playing the tank, but they look like they did pretty well here tonight. How do you How do you feel about the way you all played in the match tonight?
I think we played pretty well. Communication was a little spotty here and there. But that's because I'm trying to figure out lineups still for playoffs, so trying new things.
Yeah, but our coordination is definitely there.
Yeah.
For the most part.
I'm thinking of. It looked like for the most of the match, Valkyrie seemed like they knew what you guys had to do. It was pretty easy for you to work around, but there were some times where it seemed like you were getting a little bit stalled, or maybe, I don't know, taken aback by some things. Particularly, I'm thinking of like Tracer. When there was like this Tracer coming in your back line, you did make a swap to the Cassidy. What I'm wondering what maybe the comms were like, or how are you playing around the Tracer pick?
Basically, I was just saying ignore the Tracer. They're pretty much just hard focusing me for whatever reason.
Yeah, the Tracer tended to just look for the DPS rather than the actual
you went for the ego duels. I think.
Oh, okay.
That's what was going on there. So I just told the rest of the team, just do your thing. Don't worry about the Tracer. Either me or Scoots here will try to deal with it.
Okay.
Try to peel if necessary, kind of deal. So.
Yeah, and I know I told Wix and Combs, just if you hear Tracer, just look at her if you can.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. And then there was also a Widowmaker pick. I feel like that forced Valkyrie to have to play differently around that. How do you feel like you adjusted to the enemy Widowmaker?
Try not to play in sight lines. And then when we were in a good spot, have the Diva go try to contest it with another DPS, or just by herself, kind of deal. Then I try to take the duel when I can. I just wasn't warmed up on Widow, so I was just kind of like put pressure on it a bit more. Hopefully, put the pressure on the Widow and have the team do the rest, sort of deal.
All right. Let's see. Oh, and for I think I'll ask one more question about MVPs and then one about playoffs. So, for an MVP, who would you say would be Watchmen's MVP? Or who might have given you the most trouble?
Scooter?
That's a good question.
Yes. I mean, obviously...
Crazy Mage, maybe?
Yeah, when Crazy Mage and Papa Yahweh came in, the tank battle was a little harder. For the DPS perspective, Boeing did put a lot of pressure on the DPS on Dorado a bit. So, but other than that, he was kind of not really a problem. So I wanted to give it probably one of the tanks, probably.
Yeah, either Papa Yahweh or Crazy Mage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering how them having Poppy Yahweh come in was going to affect things, and it seemed like it helped them out a bit. You know, the fight seemed a bit more even than in the previous maps.
Yeah, they just had a more solid tank line with those two in than they did in previous maps.
Okay. And then for playoffs, things should be set now. Valkyrie going to be going against Silver Wings in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one. It's a hard one.
It's gonna be a difficult one, but I know that game's gonna be a barn burner like it was last time.
Oh yeah.
It's probably gonna go to map 5 again, like usual.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because we played them and then we scrimmed them right after, and also went to map 5.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's always a hard one. So that'll be fun. Prepare for that one.
All right.
And the other one's what? DB versus EZ?
Yeah. That one should be interesting. I mean, last time they met up, Efi Zulus, they got the 3-0, so Dragon's Breath definitely, have something to prove there.
Look and want some revenge there, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm sure they do. You know, I'm sure they do.
They
I
do, huh?
don't.
Oh, you sure you don't? Don't you on that team?
Yeah, I mean,
uh,
not gonna lie, I definitely want to
you
put up
want?
more of a fight this time.
Give him the hands, eh?
Oh yeah. All right, but thank you, Truth and Rappy, for coming in for interviews. You two have
Uh,
a good rest of your night.
you too. Thank you for
Same to
casting
you.
like
Mhm.
Thank
always.
you. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for casting.
Of course.
Have yourself a good night.
Hmm.
Yep.
All right, so that's it for the interviews. MVPs. Um, yeah, I am inclined to. Oh, let's see. I don't know if anybody's left in chat. Oh, there's still a lot of people left in chat. So if you have ideas for who you think would be like MVP for tank, DPS support, post it in chat. There's gonna have to be two of those roles coming from Valkyrie, and then one will be coming from Watchmen. I forgot to ask Watchmen who they felt like was like an MVP or like a problem for them. But if I'm thinking off the top of my head, let's see. Like I just have to go with stuff that just like really stood out to me, like seeing Sova King with those boops. Definitely at least like on map 1. Or like some big plays getting boop kills, preventing the other team from touching the point. For tank, I mean, I would go with probably either Poppy Yahweh or if it's gonna be on Valkyrie, it would be like I'm thinking like Twix. There's somebody in the chat that says J-Rod for all, and somebody named I don't even know. It looks like Get Destroyed, but I think it's Get Destoried. J. It's J-Rod. That's not sus at all. There's also somebody named World Champ 2007 saying house for sale for tank. I wonder who that is. Daddy 180 saying pick between J-Rod, Rappy, and Truth for DPS. Okay. Wait, how did I get to this channel? It's definitely not J-Rod. Oh, okay. Let's see. World Champ saying, let's say Valkyria. Watchmen DPS Boeing. Speed Boost saying Flames tank MVP. No doubts. Daddy 180 says my pick would be Tank, Twix, DPS, Lin Truth, Support, Sova King. Those are all from from Valk. But I was mostly paying attention to Valk. I mean, fair enough. Let's see. I mean, I was paying attention to Twix a lot. I feel like. Who was their Zarya player? Was that Twix? I'm losing match chat. But, at the end of the day, the MVP thing is mostly for fun anyway, so I shouldn't take too much time thinking about it. Yeah, I think, I think I'll go with Poppy Yahweh. Rappy played Zarya in Oasis, okay. But yeah, just because, when Poppy Yahweh came in, like, it felt like there was, like, quite a bit of a difference there. So I'll have Papa Yahweh as the tank. For DPS, like I wanna give it to Rappy just because it seemed like he was able to deal with like the Tracer for the most part. But let me think. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. And then for support, well, actually, you know what? If Daddy 180 says like give DPS to Live in Truth, I'll go with that because, like, I think he was able to like keep up with what Rappy was doing. So like, sure, we'll go with that. We'll give Truth the DPS MVP, and then for support, we'll give it to Sofa King. That's gonna be it. I really should start to get ready for work. The match, Bronze Talkers round 7, mild tier Valkyrie versus Imperium Watchmen, ended 3-0. That's it for the regular season on the side of mild tier. The teams are gonna be starting to. Well, first the mild tier All Stars game is gonna start to get scheduled, and then we're gonna figure out like when the playoffs are gonna happen. The teams who are playing against each other are gonna discuss what time or day is gonna be good. Daddy 180 says he popped and kept consistent damage. Maybe not the flashiest plays, but he definitely kept Valk in that game with good positioning and damage. Perfect. That is the kind of thing which maybe I don't always notice, but that's definitely an MVP worthy thing to note sometimes. Also, see Camilla 2450 in the chat. I believe that is Tony. I mentioned in a previous stream, but he did give the first gifted sub on the Bronze Tacos channel. At least the first one that was noted there. But that's going to be it for tonight. I've been swirling Crow on the cameras, doing the commentary. I'll see you in the playoffs. And also in a Fire Tier match. Except I won't be commentating. I'll be... Unless it's the Horrorcore versus Valkyrie match. I'll see y'all later.